Welcome to Wonderslate. Subscribe to our YouTube channel for more updates. Topic for today's quiz is SSC CGL, Tier 1, 2017 Shift 1, Paper 2. Question number 1. Who gave the general equilibrium theory? Option A. J.M. Keynes. Option B. Leon Walras. Option C. David Ricardo. Option D. Adam Smith? The correct answer is Option B. Leon Walras. The modern conception of general equilibrium is provided by a model developed jointly by Kenneth Arrow, Gerard Debreu, and Lionel W. Mackenzie in the 1950s. Debreu presents this model in Theory of Value, 1959 as an axiomatic model, following the style of mathematics promoted by Nicholas Bourbaki. Question number 2. Which of the following is not true about a demand draft? Option A. It is a negotiable instrument. Option B. It is a banker's check. Option C. It may be dishonored for lack of funds. Option D. It is issued by a bank. The correct answer is Option C. It may be dishonored for lack of funds. A demand draft is a negotiable instrument similar to a bill of exchange. A bank issues a demand draft to a client, drawer, directing another bank, draw A, or one of its own branches to pay a certain sum to the specified party, payee. Question number 3. Who administers the oath of the President of India? Option A. Governor General of India. Option B. Chief Justice of India. Option C. Prime Minister of India. Option D. Vice President of India. The correct answer is Option B. Chief Justice of India. The Chief Justice of India administers the oath of office to the President. In case the Chief Justice of India is unavailable, the oath shall be administered by the senior-most judge of the Supreme Court of India. Question number 4. Who among the following gave monistic theory of sovereignty? Option A. Austin. Option B. Darwin. Option C. Aristotle. Option D. Marx. The correct answer is Option A. Austin. Austin's theory of sovereignty, monistic view. In the 19th century, the theory of sovereignty as a legal concept was perfected by Austin, an English jurist. He is regarded as the greatest exponent of monistic theory. Question number 5. In 1917, which movement was launched by Mahatma Gandhi from Champaran? Option A. Satyagraha. Option B. Non-cooperation movement. Option C. Quit India movement. Option D. Swadeshi movement. The correct answer is Option A. Satyagraha. Champaran movement, 1917. The Champaran movement in 1917 was the first satyagraha movement inspired by Gandhi and a major revolt in the Indian independence movement. Farmers of Bihar were protesting against the farming of indigo with barely any payment for it. Question number 6. What is the name of the tropical cyclones in the China Sea? Option A. Hurricanes. Option B. Tornado. Option C. Twister. Option D. Typhoon. The correct answer is Option D. Typhoon. Tropical cyclones are known by various names in different parts of the world. In the North Atlantic Ocean and the Eastern North Pacific, they are called hurricanes, and in the Western North Pacific around the Philippines, Japan, and China the storms are referred to as typhoons. Question number 7. Which among the following country is not a part of Scandinavia? Option A. Norway. Option B. Finland. Option C. Sweden. Option D. Denmark. The correct answer is Option B. Finland. Geographically, Finland is not part of Scandinavia as it does not share the Scandinavian peninsula the way Sweden and Norway are. Due to historic factors, Denmark is considered to be part of the Scandinavian peninsula. Question number 8. Cattle quickly swallow grass and store it in their underscore. Option A. Rumen. Option B. esophagus. Option C. Small intestine. Option D. Salivary glands. The correct answer is option A. Rumen. Grass-eating animals are known as ruminants. Animals like cows, goats, and buffaloes eat grass. These animals swallow grass quickly and store it in a sac-like structure called the rumen. Rumen forms the first stomach and is four-chambered. Question number 9. Which of the following carries oxygen to various parts of human body? Option A. Red blood cells. Option B. White blood cells. Option C. Plasma. Option D. Nerves. The correct answer is option A. Red blood cells. The main job of red blood cells, or erythrocytes, is to carry oxygen from the lungs to the body tissues and carbon dioxide as a waste product, away from the tissues and back to the lungs. Hemoglobin, Hgb, is an important protein in the red blood cells that carries oxygen from the lungs to all parts of our body. Question number 10. Which of the following function is performed by the kidneys in the human body? Option A. Excretion. Option B. Respiration. Option C. Digestion. Option D. Transportation. The correct answer is option A. Excretion. The excretory activity performed by the kidneys is regulated by specialized hormones that modulate the absorption within the nephron. The human excretory system performs the function of removing the waste from the human body. The human excretory system is made up of specialized structures and capillary networks that are used to assist in the excretory process. Question number 11. The bending of light when it passes around a corner or a slit is due to underscore. Option A. Reflection. Option B. Refraction. Option C. Diffraction. Option D. Total internal reflection. The correct answer is option C. Diffraction. Diffraction is the bending of light around the sharp corner of an obstacle. When light is incident on a slit, with a size comparable to the wavelength of light, an alternating dark and bright pattern can be observed. This phenomenon is called single-slit diffraction. Question number 12. What is the reason for formation of mirage in desert? Option A. Refraction of light. Option B. Reflection of light. Option C. Total internal reflection of light. Option D. Both refraction and total internal reflection of light. The correct answer is option D. Both refraction and total internal reflection of light. Its formation is a result of the refraction and the total internal reflection of light in the air. To investigate the formation of a mirage, we first need to understand why light is refracted in the air. Regions of air at different temperatures have different refractive indexes, just like many different mediums. Question number 13. Which of the following bonds are weakest in nature? Option A. Single bond. Option B. Double bond. Option C. Triple bond. Option D. Hydrogen bond. The correct answer is option D. Hydrogen bond. Hydrogen bonds are classified as weak bonds because they are easily and rapidly formed and broken under normal biological conditions. Question number 14. Bishnoi movement was started against which of the following? Option A. Cutting of trees. Option B. Inequality of women. Option C. Killing of animals. Option D. Increasing pollution. The correct answer is option A. Cutting of trees. The Bishnois may be considered as India's first environmentalists. The famous Chipko movement was inspired by the true story of Amrita Devi Bishnoi, who refused to let the king's men cut trees in her village. Her head was severed. More than 300 people who did the same were killed for trying to protect the trees. Question number 15. What is the major aim of Pradhan Mantri Ujjwala Yojana? Option A. To provide electricity. Option B. To provide LED bulbs. Option C. To provide LPG connections. Option D. To construct village roads. The correct answer is option C. To provide LPG connections. The main purpose of the Pradhan Mantri Ujjwala Yojana scheme is to provide clean fuel to the BPL families as well as women who are below the poverty line. This scheme will benefit those women who use unclean fuel for cooking. The scheme will replace unclean fuel with the LPG. Question number 16. Who discovered television? Option A. Michael Faraday. Option B. Joseph Henry. Option C. Abbe Caselli. Option D. John Baird. The correct answer is option D. John Baird. John Logie Baird is the person who is given credit for inventing the television for the very first time. He experimented in an attic room in London for years until he succeeded in transmitting an old, moving, grayscale image of a talking ventriloquist dummy on a screen in 1925. He called it the televisor. Question number 17. How many players are there in a team of volleyball? Option A. 2. Option B. 4. Option C. 6. Option D. 5. The correct answer is option C. 6. Each volleyball team has 6 players on the court and 6 more substitute players seated outside the free zone. Players are positioned in 3 players at the front row and 3 players in the back row. One of the players will be captain of the team and one of them is libero. Question number 18. Who among the following has been recently awarded the Indian of the Year award? Option A. Sunita Rani. Option B. Dheeraj Singh. Option C. Preeti Shenoy. Option D. Abhishek Kumar. The correct answer is option C. Preeti Shenoy. Preeti Shenoy has been awarded the Indian of the Year award for 2017 by Brands Academy for her contribution to literature. She has also received the Academia Award for Business Excellence by the New Delhi Institute of Management. Question number 19. Who is the author of the book titled Selection Day? Option A. Arvind Adiga. Option B. Anil Menon. Option C. Krishna Sobati. Option D. Arnava Sinha. The correct answer is option A. Arvind Adiga. Selection Day is a 2016 sports fiction novel written by Booker Prize winner Arvind Adiga. It was shortlisted along with 4 other writers for the 2017 DSC Prize for South Asian Literature. Question number 20. Which of the following country is not a member of the BRICS Association? Option A. Brazil. Option B. Russia. Option C. Iceland. Option D. China. The correct answer is option C. Iceland. BRICS is the acronym coined to associate 5 major emerging national economies: Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. The BRICS members are known for their significant influence on regional affairs. Since 2009, the BRICS nations have met annually at formal summits. Brazil hosted the most recent 11th BRICS summit on 13–14 November 2019. Question number 21. In April 2016, amid rising tension over North Korea, which country launched its first domestically built aircraft carrier? Option A. South Korea. Option B. Japan. Option C. China. Option D. USA. The correct answer is option C. China. China on Wednesday launched its first domestically built aircraft carrier, which will join an existing one bought second-hand, amid rising tensions over North Korea and worries about Beijing's assertiveness in the South China Sea. Question number 22. The Nobel Prize in Literature 2016 was awarded to option A. Frank Sinatra. Option B. Elvis Presley. Option C. Bob Dylan. Option D. Jimi Hendrix. The correct answer is option C. Bob Dylan. The Nobel Prize in Literature 2016 was awarded to Bob Dylan for having created new poetic expressions within the great American song tradition. To cite this section MLA style, the Nobel Prize in Literature 2016 Question number 23. Who was the architect of the Taj Mahal? Option A. Ustad Ahmad Lahori. Option B. Norman Foster. Option C. Henry Irwin. Option D. Ustad Ghani Utubuddin. The correct answer is Option D. Ustad Ghani Utubuddin. Some historians have credited Shah Jahan himself as being the true architect of the Taj Mahal. Their proof is his intense personal interest in this project, plus his self-education and expertise in architecture. Question number 24. In which sport did India win silver medal at Rio Olympics 2016? Option A. Badminton. Option B. Boxing. Option C. Hockey. Option D. Wrestling. The correct answer is Option A. Badminton. Pusala Venkata Sindhu is an Indian professional badminton player who won a first silver medal for India in Rio Olympics 2016. She was born on 5th of July 1995. She got international attention as she broke into the top 20 in the Badminton World Federation rankings released on the 21st of September 2012. Question number 25. Who invented the waterproof raincoat? Option A. Robert Hooke. Option B. Kai Lung. Option C. Charles Mackintosh. Option D. William Harvey. The correct answer is Option C. Charles Mackintosh. While raincoats have taken many forms over the millennia using different waterproof materials and techniques, the first modern waterproof raincoat was created following the patent by Scottish chemist Charles Mackintosh in 1824 of new tarpaulin fabric, described by him as India rubber cloth, and made by sandwiching a core of rubber softened by naphtha in two pieces of fabric. Thank you for watching the video. If you'd like practice this quiz, then download the Wonderslate app now, link in the description below. If you have any suggestion for us, feel free to leave comments. If you liked the video and want to see more of it, hit the thumbs up and don't forget to click on subscribe button to get more updates of the future videos.